The Lubavitcher Rebbe arguably was one of the greatest Jewish leaders that the world has ever seen. And that is not an opinion, that's a fact, because he affected every single Jew in this world, whether they know it or not. So imagine walking into his royal room, and that's what it looked like, a Farbrengen. Imagine a very long white table. It was so white it glistened, and he had this royal red chair with a mahogany outline. And he would come in like he's just walking. There's nothing getting in his way. He's not hunching over. He's not limping, like a king. Like he walks in, and all of a sudden 5,000 people go nuts. They literally lose themselves, because it's not that they're bowing down to anybody, God forbid, but they realize they're in the presence of greatness. It's a very humbling experience. It's not an egotistical experience, meaning I could go to a rock concert and have that same experience, but that's an egotistical experience. I'm worshiping somebody. I'm worshiping a feeling, something. This is a totally letting go experience, the exact opposite of a rock concert. So imagine being in that room, you feel the hush of the crowd. The Rebbe walking with a twitch, he moves the whole crowd. He gives a little swing with his arm, and the crowd goes bananas. The energy gets pumping. And the Rebbe knew what he was doing. He was creating soldiers and leaders. He was creating us to start feeling in our body. So I was there. So if I was there, it is my duty that I need to share that experience with you. And just with your eyes closed, imagining this massive crowd, all you see is black. You see shining candelabras. You see Chassidim, everybody's hunched forward listening to the Rebbe. And the Rebbe singing, and the Rebbe screaming and not dancing. I never saw the Rebbe dance, but he did dance, but I saw him crying, laughing. You saw the Rebbe in everything, and it was always done as if a king was doing it. I don't know if you've ever experienced that type of situation where you saw a king. I mean, you were in front, and meaning as I'm reflecting, I'm turning 49. I turned 49 today, and I'm reflecting on my experience. And when did I go in? I went in, always, most of the time, 6 days ago. Yud Aleph Nisan, I would go to see the Rebbe. That day was the Rebbe's birthday, and the Rebbe would celebrate it like a king. And he was doing it to show us how to behave, to show us what really matters. I don't have a birthday because I want to show off. If it's my birthday, I understand I have a special power today. I need a Farbrengen with the Chassidim, and they need to see what it is like to be a Chassid. So today's shir is dedicated to the Rebbe, to my Rebbe, to our Rebbe. Yeah. So the shir starts, there's a pasuk in Navi, V'nachalav ruach havaya, v'recheb yerchus Hashem, v'gar zev and keves. What does this mean? That there will be a person, this is Moshiach, whoever this person is, in him will dwell the Spirit of God. And what I mean by that, in him, nothing that he says will ever be wrong. Nothing that he says will ever be wrong, because he's filled with the Spirit of God. And when I say Spirit of God, we can't feel it. These special people could feel the Spirit. I don't know what that really means, because I'm not that Moshe Rabbeinu, I'm not the Rebbe, but or whoever Moshiach is going to feel this feeling. And he's going to be guided by inspiration of fear of God. Nothing could get in his way. I don't know, I put out a video recently where Wawa Jacobson was talking about the Rebbe. I'm referring to the Rebbe, yeah. And the Rebbe lived in Tsarist Russia. Then the Tsar was assassinated, the Bolsheviks took over. So he lived through that. Then he went to Germany. He lived through Nazism. He went to France. He had to run around from the Nazis again. Then he came to America. He experienced everything. But when you do it with fear of God, nothing gets in your way. And also another thing that would happen is that whoever Moshiach is, whatever the pasuk continues to describe what's going to happen, and a wolf will lie with a lamb, which I think signifies the idea that people, the enemies, will start loving each other, maybe. The practical understanding is an actual animal, a wolf and a lamb, could sit together, because usually a wolf would kill a lamb. What does this mean? That this person, this Moshiach, he'll breathe into existence, he'll bring into an energy something new. Something new in this physical world. Until the pasuk continues, something will happen where the whole world will be filled with the knowledge of God. That even in the physical world, we're going to start feeling godliness. Even in this physical world, we will start feeling godliness. Yeah, let's take that for whatever that means.